Hey guys, Caitlin here. Vinny's at work, so it's just me tonight. Just wanted to say hi and hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's holiday was great. Ours was interesting. Vinny went back to work on Thanksgiving night. Worked till 3 a.m. I went in at 4 and worked till 5 p.m. the next day. Then he came in at 4, worked till 12:30, and then I worked 8 to 4:30 on Saturday. Very long weekend. So we really only had the rest of Saturday, and then I had all of Sunday. But one day off is just, it's not enough. I don't know anybody who can deal with that, but it's just not enough. So this is actually kind of funny. I just have to say, I have a manila envelope in front of my screen, so I can't actually see what I look like. Because I'm going to show you what happens when I take the envelope away. See my glasses? See this annoyingness? Yeah, so we put this in front so y'all can still see me, but I don't get the annoying glare from the screen in front of my face. So, yeah. So today is December 1st, which means there's 24 days until Christmas. And I'm very excited. This year being my first Christmas married. Monumental occasion. I went to DMV and processed my name change for my license. So now I have a cool little piece of paper here. It's an awesome piece of paper that literally has my new name on it. So cool. I know. So I'll have the new one like week to 10 days or so. So I'll wait for that. I'm waiting for that to show up. I have to go to the bank tomorrow and change my name there. I still have to go back to DMV and do my title because silly me, brought the application but not the actual document. So I have to go back to do that. I also still have to do my social security card to get all my name changed at work for all that purpose, which I'm not worrying about right now. License is pretty important. We're flying down to Florida in January. So, yeah, I need to be able to travel as the new me, not the old me. So, let's see, what else? I finally got to play on our new Xbox One tonight because I finally got my controller today. I was playing the Lego movie game for probably about 2 hours. And all I have is everything is awesome stuck in my head now. So, again, that's all my husband's fault because we decided to watch it on our honeymoon, to which 10 minutes in, like 10 to 15 minutes in, I fell asleep. So I didn't watch the whole movie. So playing the game is kind of interesting because I'm seeing things I didn't see because obviously I fell asleep. So, basically, yeah, it's nice. If you can get an Xbox One, get an Xbox One. Just my personal opinion. So, yeah, and speaking of December, and the fact that Christmas is 24 days away, I have actually finished my Christmas shopping for my dad, my stepmom, and Vinny. I ordered the last thing for Vinny online today, but everything else has been bought, and I'm really happy. There's already a pile of presents over under the tree that Vinny can't open for 24 days. Mine are apparently on the way. So it's just really, really exciting to spend this holiday as his wife. I mean, we've spent the holiday together. We've been together now 3 years, so this will be our third Christmas, but our first Christmas as husband and wife. So it's really kind of important for me and for him. I have all the lights going. So if you see a little variation in the color on my face, I have lights flashing. I have lights up around my door and up around the entertainment center. So yeah. Not much else going on. Basically, this is what happens at night during the week. I kind of just sit here. I'll watch some TV. I was just watching Elf. I love that movie. might watch TV, play a game, maybe Skype with some friends of mine. Lauren, I miss your face, by the way. Um, but that's what happens during the week. So, and of course now being in that honeymooner stage and newlywed, it's like, I don't know, I guess a little hard for me to be away from my new husband. Which is weird because we got married on our 3-year anniversary and we'd been together for so long that, being apart didn't seem like a big deal, but apparently it is. So, it's nice when he comes home from work, and he'll wake me up for a few moments just to let me know he's home, give me a kiss, and it's just really, I don't know, it's just something different. I haven't quite put my finger on it yet. But just very looking forward to this holiday season. I'm hoping Vinny can get out of work early on Christmas Eve so we can go to midnight service. Because that would be really, really special. I will say one thing about this. I'm going to get all emotional. I'm sorry. One thing about this holiday that I think is really going to tear me up a little bit is the fact that my, oh God, I'm so sorry. I just can't do it. My dad and stepmom are supposed to be, according to plan, going to Florida middle of this month. So they're actually not going to be around for Christmas, and that's a first for me. I've always spent the holiday with my family. Even before I met Vinny, before I met Vinny, I still lived at home. But every holiday, we all gather in the living room and exchange presents and just spend that quality time together as a family. And then you share the meal. But this year that's not going to happen, and it tugs at my heart a little bit. But I know that I'm so sorry. I know that we're flying down there end of January for 10 days, which is when we're going to celebrate our Christmas with them, and so we're gonna have Christmas. We're gonna have Christmas one way or another. It's just gonna come. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's just gonna come a little later than when we want it to, but it's gonna happen. Just my brain has been so wrapped around spending that quality time with family every year, and now we're not gonna have it, and just an adjustment. But I just felt like I'd share that with you guys. I know there's a lot of people who don't get to see the family they want to see on Christmas, and like I said, for me, spending that holiday every year with my family, and now this year, they're going to be in Florida, it's a little hard, but I'm sure there'll be a Skype session or a FaceTime. My dad has an iPhone. Just to connect on that day, because, again, Vinny and I spent our first 2 Christmases together right after we started dating, and then last Christmas were spent at my dad's, and he had a blast. He had so much fun. And, I want that to be the same for him this year. But this year we're going to celebrate it here. And I have actually heard rumors that his brother is going to come up and spend the day with us, which I think is really nice, being that I just inherited this amazing family. Hi, family. So to me, it's really awesome that he's gonna come up and hang out with us and spend Christmas with us. It makes me feel really good. It's not the whole family, and we just can't get down there this year, but it's just really nice to to have his brother come up and just a side note. I'm gonna ramble. I'm just gonna prep you now. Any vlog of mine is gonna be rambling. He hasn't talked to his brother. Well, now he talks to him. But prior to the wedding, I had heard of his brother and his two sisters, Dawn and Priscilla. But I had never heard him actually speak to any of them. And when Destiny came out for the Xbox, I guess his brother got it before him. I don't know. That's another story, which we don't have time for today. Somehow the two of them just reconnected. You know, they were chatting back and forth, and you know, they really, like, the first conversation, I mean, Vinny was so excited. He was actually loud. And I was actually trying to sleep. I was in the bedroom, and I actually had to come out here and tell him to be quiet because I couldn't sleep because he was so loud. But it was that excitement, that reconnect that was happening between him and his brother. And I just have to say, like, Chris, awesome. You're awesome, man. That's, you know, and Vinny's family is amazing. I mean, I don't have very much family left. I've had a lot of relatives pass away within the past, 4 or 5 years. So, I have very close family up here. But again, I can probably count them on my hands, maybe start on my feet, maybe. But Vinny's family, I'd need about 4, 5 people and their hands and feet and toes, to be able to count all those awesome people. So, yeah, that's, that's a really big thing for me right now. The reconnect with him and his family has just been awesome. It's really fun, when he talks to me about how he's playing with them and he's talking to them, and it's, everything is awesome. I'm sorry, that song is stuck in my head. It's just an awesome feeling. So, I'm sure there are those of you out there that maybe haven't talked to a family member in some time, and, I'd hope there's nothing bad, that started that disconnect. I hope it's not something, like an event that tore you guys apart, but, no matter what it is, there's always a way to reconnect. There's always a way to reconnect with that person, whom you haven't spoken to. And, I mean, Vinny and I have been together now 3 years, and I've heard of his brother, but he didn't start talking to him until a couple months before the wedding. So that was well over 2 years that I didn't know who this person was. And now I'm very happy that he's reconnected. So, seriously. I want you to think about someone you've lost touch with. Maybe a good friend, family member. Just take a moment and think about someone you've disconnected from. Somebody you've lost touch with. Somebody you don't talk too much anymore. And you know what? Maybe this holiday is I'm going to call it the holiday of reconnecting. Of reconnecting with those who we've disconnected from. And, I mean, I've seen firsthand proof that the reconnection is amazing. So, your homework, is to think about someone that you've lost connection with, lost touch with. And I want you to reconnect, to reach out to that person, send them something, send them a card, send them an e-card even. Don't waste the paper if you don't have to. But just, reach out to that person. Or maybe it's multiple persons. It could be multiple, it could be one. Doesn't really matter. I guess. My kitty. Um, it doesn't have to be just one person. Heck, I know I've lost touch with plenty of people, and again, I just feel that the holiday season is a reconnecting time, and that's what I want for you guys. I want you guys to think back about who you don't talk to anymore, and maybe pick out a few and say, hey, listen, I'm just gonna reach out, and we're gonna see what happens. You might get an answer, you might not, but reaching out is the first step, and it can open a door to something you never thought was there. You could be rekindling a friendship that would pick up where it left off, like nothing ever happened. You never know. But yeah, so that's my homework for you guys. Um, if any success stories, leave them in the comments. Leave me a comment. Let me know what happened. Um, I'd really love to hear, um, what happened when you try to reconnect with that person or persons. Um, so yeah. So I think I'm gonna end that here. If you guys have any thoughts, any ideas of things you might want to see, I'd really love to try to get like some video up of any gaming. But we'll probably be doing another vlog maybe this weekend. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas or anything like that, please comments below. That's the best way to communicate. If you know me personally, you can hit me up on my Facebook, Vinny on Facebook. But otherwise, leave it down below. We'll find it. Alright? So to all my YouTubers, well, all of our YouTubers, I wish you a very pleasant evening. And until we speak again, God bless. Mwah!